Hello, crypto world. Start a new week, Monday, midday in the United States, and it's already Tuesday in Asia. And the U.S. stock market is really firm. The NASDAQ made a new all-time high. What's a better definition of a bull market? Constantly making all-time highs. Now, this is pretty impressive considering what happened last week, and we have major economic news coming out on Wednesday and Thursday, the PPI and the CPI, and part of this rally is that there's a big drop in interest rates. When you look at the U.S. Treasury market, the 10-year note is at 4.05. It was at 4.30 last week. The notion of rates coming down is clearly built into the market, and now the question will be, when the PPI and the CPI come out this week, how many cuts this year? The one coming in September, the following week, seems to be built into the market almost 100%. And unsurprisingly, the dollar sells off with low interest rates, and crypto. How fantastic. We're in Greenland. Remember, prior to the weekend, despite the drop in the dollar, despite the lowering interest rates, crypto didn't rally up. And then you come into Sunday, it rallies up. And then today, as more pundits believe that the slowdown in the economy is not going to head to a recession, but rates will come down, crypto across the board is very firm. Now, I am very happy about this, and I'm happy that we see across the board, yes, Bitcoin dominance is decreasing slightly because we have altcoins actually rallying today. All of this is fine. Now, remember, this is because the notion is we're not going to have a recession in the United States, but we're going to have a slowdown and no increase in inflation, so rates are coming down. The question is the number of times in 2025. But if the number on Thursday and Wednesday, the PPI and the CPI, suggest inflation's a problem, it may not be this Greenland, if you will. And I want to point out, we all were disappointed that MicroStrategy wasn't put in the S&P, but Robinhood was. And when it was put in on Friday, it was after the market closed. Today, the stock's up 14%. Can you imagine how much MicroStrategy would have been up if it had been put in the S&P, and how much that would have helped Bitcoin? Bottom line, fantastic. Now, the footnote, of course, is what's going to happen on Wednesday and Thursday and how the interest rates in the equity market will react. Because this rally, which is wonderful, and Greenland, and we're seeing the alts rally, is not based on the utility of crypto. It's the notion that risk comes on as interest rates drop and as the dollar drops and as we have the tech-heavy NASDAQ making an all-time high. Should any of those three things turn out not to be continuing, or if there's some suspicion after the number on Wednesday and Thursday come out that the Fed will not lower after September, we are going to have a problem. So we have to hope for a good number, and we want the tech-heavy NASDAQ to rally, because this rally, in my opinion, is not based on the utility of crypto. It's the notion of risk on and the drop in the interest rates and the dollar.